And we're back to Fallout New Vegas Remastered with our current gang, which is the usual gang, minus Boone. We're here down south, trying to find out exactly what this damn satellite is all about. So we're going to try to figure that out, and potentially, get into trouble. Let's find out. Midnight showing has not started yet. Ah. Really? Midnight showing has not started yet. Midnight? Okay, well, let's see what happens then. Wow, is this a long wait? And I used to complain about commercials before movies. Nothing compared to this. Ooh.
Glad I left the outpost behind.
As you should be. As you should be. So. Oh. Crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers level 14 or plus. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty any time after completing Old World Blues. Huh. If you're up to the challenge, and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Huh. Well, let's just see if we do have anything we need, and nothing else. Oh, well, we have lots of things we want to leave behind, though, so,
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
That is exactly what I'm going to do. So, what else do we not need? That's about it. In terms of ammo, pretty sure we're going to need as much as we can take with us. Well, I'm expecting you guys won't be able to follow.
Okay, just...
All right. Give a yell if there's trouble.
I'll try.
Okay, boss. I'll just wait here, alone, while my heavily armed companion goes out of earshot. I'm sure nothing will happen.
Yes, I'm sure of that too. Glad you're so confident.
Should have brought something to read.
Maybe. But there's an interesting showing here, I think, so I'm sure that one eye just wandering about on the screen will keep you entertained. Well, wonder what this old flag means. Well, ready to go. Oh, crap.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Really? The wrong question, you say? You feel strangely heavier. Quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. That's not good. Where the hell are we? And what the hell is this force field on some sort of platform? An industrial facility, and what the hell is that thing? Glowing crystals, and that looks like focal point of interest around here. Oh. Just setting. Don't mind if I do, I'll take that. Well, we're picking up stuff already. That's something. Oh, more stuff on this side. Some sort of array. And modular constructions. Not a living thing in sight. Well, that might not be such a bad thing, depending on what lives around here. Okay, well, there's one door. Let's take it. Ooh. This looks fancy. Huh. Storage cabinet for miscellaneous stuff. What the hell is this? Central Intelligence Unit. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Okay. Maybe we'll find one at some point. Observation area. But who's observing what? Ooh, lots of stuff to make ammo. Can we make ammo? Oh, can break down ammo. Okay. Book shoot. Missing personality. Well, it seems like it's a theme around here. Lots of moving and whizzing machinery around here. Refrigerator. Oh, at least they give us food and water. In fact, are we thirsty? No. And what is this? Spineless strength? Spineless? I don't like the sound of that. The sink balcony. Okay, well, we didn't lose our link. Ooh, mentats. Ah, more purified water. Like the wonder glue. Wonder if we could grow things here at some point. Biological research station. Oh, also missing a personality something. Interesting. Hot plate? Oh, we can cook things here. Interesting. Oh, and the sink would talk as well? What? I'm confused. Auto dock also doesn't have a holotape. Seems like nothing's working around here. Big tank, big MT? Everything's a mystery around here. Think tank or big MT? Think tank or big MT? Huh. E equals MC squared. Oh, that's the image of that gun with the dog brain? Not sure what to make of that. Can't even turn the lights on or off. Toaster? What? We're going to be able to talk to a toaster. The jukebox. Oh, we cannot open that. Okay. Now let's stick everything we've got in there. The safe. Ooh, cool. We can store things in here. A trunk. War book. And... What the hell is that? Okay, I'll leave you to a few seconds. Plunger, don't need that. Mad Scientist Scrubs. Huh, seems valuable. Energy cells, microfusion cells, and a scientist glove. Okay, let's take that as well. Camera. Securitron Mark 1 and 2. Huh, were they designed in here? Maybe. Well, who are you? Ah, can't talk either. Not for the time being, at least. Okay. Well, doesn't look like we have much of a choice on where to go. Think tank or the big MT? Think tank or the big MT? Ah, can't go there even if we wanted to. Okay, think tank it is then. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Huh. What the hell was the surgery for? What have these people done to us? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. And we cannot draw weapons. What are those things over there? My God. Oh, it's the, well, we recognize that. The eye from the drive-in. Should we walk on this?
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, alright? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, alright? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
What the... I was at a theater with a satellite, and then I was here. What is this place?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
A lobotomite? Hey, listen here. You cut me open. I wake up. I don't know where I am. I cannot draw my weapons for some reason to defend myself. And I want answers.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein.
Yeah.
Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities.
Well, it depends.
Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Look. E.T. phone home. Do you understand basic math?
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors. Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
Yes.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
What?
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Oh boy. Yes. Do you understand me? And was that crashed satellite your doing?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skinvelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
The final
Except
frontier.
Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we
Yes,
ask it
in awe.
politely and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Wouldn't hurt asking. First things first. You removed my brain?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Uh-huh? What? A Tesla coil? Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction and shock from bodily damage. Okay, so my brain was a hindrance apparently.
Yeah, hey, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Richie Marcus. Well, fellas. I suppose it's several people in there. There is a brain in all these modules. They do speak, not in one voice, but in sort of a hive mind. Still, having no brain, it does not explain the sutures all over the rest of my body. Does it?
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
What? The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items to function at a higher level. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. Huh, because they won't be able to find our heart. Not that we had much of a heart to begin with. Heartless, okay.
Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
Right. So, you took out my brain, my heart, and my spine. Thanks a lot. What do you mean when you said you misplaced it?
To be correct, you should say the auto-dock took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Right. So you take out my brain, now you want me to help you. Yeah, let me think about it. Oh wait, I don't have a brain to think. You said something about technologies, and Mobius said something about technology centers in the Big Mountain facilities. What is it about these technologies that you need to stop this Mobius?
Yes, it is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
Uh-huh. Right, so he's trying to stonewall us a bit. But I'm guessing they are stuck in this facility and have been for quite a while. They refuse to fight, or can't. They don't seem to know much about the outside world. They had never seen a human before. Or can't remember one. Huh. That Mobius character seems different. Similar, but different. So, what exactly is the plan? You're losing me in the generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Ah. So you can't do it. I need to do it, right? Or why me then?
No.
Uh-huh. And why not?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
I see.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
Okay. Well, I'm listening, at least.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Huh.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Right. But, you know, what are these technologies, and are they dangerous?
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology's no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon.
So very dangerous.
Are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need.
Okay.
We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
I see. So, what if I need time to get these things?
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets!
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Yeah. Then I suppose, you can help me get this done as quickly as possible, right? Sounds like a lot of walking.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Pylons? A perimeter? There's a perimeter?
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system.
I'll try to avoid
but
that then.
Nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident.
Oh.
And all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
Right, but that, you know, cut that short. I can't leave, right?
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
You are loud. You are loud. So, if you have the gun, what do you need? And why don't you give it to me? I'll put it to good use.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is
Interesting.
lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter.
Oh,
Does it
yes.
have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
Come on, come on.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up.
Sonjaculating.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I've thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
It looks like a sonic or energy projectile weapon. Do you have anything that, you know, actually shoots things? By that I mean, live ammo?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Yeah, that's why I need it.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring
I
the
like her.
Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Lobato bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
it seems like it's nearly empty. I could use ammo for it.
Fine. Boros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Okay, so these have been sterilized too, right?
The sonic emitter should be sterilized, and more than enough for you to encircle your warm hands around, cradling it gently with your finger muscles.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain.
Oh.
When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Aha. So, you can, well, I can disable force fields with it.
Yes.
Interesting. That's a novel
Maybe.
idea. What?
Well, no, not currently.
How so?
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs.
Okay.
Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
I see. So I'd need to pick some sort of schematic to unlock that particular type of sonic emission? Whatever that might be. Okay, well, anything else?
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Yeah, geniuses. I promised not to tamper with anything.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No thanks.
That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We
Yeah.
can give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose.
Figurative.
We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Good to know, but, Will I not need something to activate that function? For trade?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick this thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive.
Quite the visionary then.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Well, but surely 250 represents a deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I'm pretty sure it'll do the trick. So, I'll just go in, plug it into the circular map thing. That's it?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Huh. And off these strange brain bots go. Wow, was that an experience? What the hell are these things? And how long have these things been stuck in here? Very mysterious, all of this. Very, very mysterious. We do need to recover our body parts. Mobius gave us some clues as to what is out there. But all of that, we'll have to find out next time. Till then.